Okay, we're on to our second concept for this week, and it's distributing outside negatives. And here are some examples from the textbook, and we're going to work on these four right here. If you notice in each one of these examples, the directions just say simplified, but there's negative out in front of parentheses for every single one. And what this negative on the outside represents is it wants you to do the opposite of whatever's on the inside for all of the terms. So we're basically going to distribute this negative and give it to everybody on the inside. So if the inside term is positive, it becomes negative. So that's going to be a negative x squared. And since this inside term is negative, it becomes a positive. You're literally just doing the opposite signs. That's all. So in 25, we're going to take this negative and we're going to distribute it 1, 2, 3 different times. So this is going to end up being negative 12 x to the fourth, positive 3, as we change that negative to a positive. And this 3 over here, the constant, is going to end up being negative. We're changing that positive back to a negative. For 28, we're going to distribute 2 times. And this negative 2 is going to become a positive 2. And this positive 4 will become a negative 4. Our last example, we're going to take this negative and apply it to 1, 2, 3, 4 different terms. So when we distribute this outside negative, the first thing we're going to do is change every term on the inside's sign. So this negative 4 becomes a positive 4 x to the fourth. The 6 becomes a negative 6 x squared. The 3/4 becomes a negative 3/4 x. And the 8 becomes a positive 8. On the next slide, you'll have 2 of these to try, and then you'll move on to your final concept for the week.